Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm here with a video on how I got rid of my acne. Before I get into the video, make sure you guys subscribe to my channel and hit the post notification bell so you can be notified whenever I upload a video. So before I talk about my how I got rid of my acne, I'm just gonna give you guys a little rundown of my acne journey. So 2 years ago I was actually in New York, and I was saying to one of my cousins, like, oh my god, your skin is so nice, and she was like, oh, the only reason my skin is nice is because I use Proactive. So I've never really had like extremely clear skin. So like the most problematic part of my face is this side. Anyhow, so I always had like these fine bumps in this area that I wanted to get rid of. So I was like, okay, you know what, I've seen that Proactive being advertised on TV all the time. So as soon as I got back to England, I was like, I'm gonna try out Proactive. So I read into it a little bit, probably didn't read into it as much as I should have, and then I can't really remember what I did because it was a while back, but I think they had like a deal where you can order the small package which would last you for a month, for I think about 20 or 29 pounds. I can't remember fully, but I know I had purchased also a package for 60 pounds, which would have lasted me, or should have lasted me, for a month. Anyhow, my first package came. I was super excited, so freaking excited to start, because I don't know if this is weird here, but I'm kind of like a girly girl. So I like to go to the shops, I like to go to the beauty supply shops to be specific, get body creams, shower gels, perfumes, sprays, flipping skincare products. Like, I don't know what it is, I'm just a little bit addicted. Hair products, all of it, you know. So I started I started using the product, and oh my god, my skin started to break out so badly. And you know how they say when you're trying these skincare products, they tend to make your skin get worse first until it starts to clear your skin up. So I thought I was going through that process, so I was like, okay, that's fine, let me carry on using the product. So I used it for a month. Mind you, by this time my skin had gotten so much worse than it was, like dreadful. Anyhow, the thing is, I don't really have that many pictures to show because I got rid of most of it. I didn't take that many pictures of my skin. I think most of the time I was trying to hide it anyway. But I got a picture up on my thumbnail which basically shows, I'll pop some up here as well, just to show you guys like when I really broke out badly and when my skin started to clear up. Basically, long and short of the story is that my skin broke out really, really badly from Proactive. My skin was nothing like that before. I just had a few fine pimples in this area, just here. And once I started using Proactive, it made it so much worse. Very cystic, very inflamed, and horrible. Like, literally so horrible. Like, to the point it was so visible as well, and because it was literally just clumped in this area, it made, like, it was so noticeable to people. So I had people coming up to be like, what happened to your face? And I was just, I've explained it so many times, like at the time, oh my god, of what happened. your face, but how come they're just here? And I was just like, I don't know. You know, like I got once at that time I went to Jamaica to visit and took me to supply shop to get, I think it was, gosh, LA Girl Pro Concealer, because I had forgotten to bring some with me. And I had one girl came up to be like, girl, what happened to your face? And I was just at that time I was really embarrassed. Like I was really embarrassed because she said it in a way she didn't say. Oh, my battery just died. I don't even know. I can't even remember where I was at. Anyhow, so yeah, so I think I was now 2 months or a month and a half into using Proactive, and I decided that, you know what, I'm gonna stop using this product because it's not working for me. I left my face for a while, thought it would clear up because I thought, okay, maybe I just had like an allergic reaction to the product or something. It wasn't clearing up, so I decided to go to see my doctor, and the doctor prescribed me limecycline, which is an antibiotic. I took the limecycline for the course. I think they prescribed it for me to take it for a month. I took it for a month, didn't do anything, my face was still the same. Then I went back to the doctors and they prescribed me limecycline again. I think this time they prescribed it for 3 months. Took the antibiotic, didn't do anything. Went back to the doctors and they were like, they're gonna prescribe, oh my god, I cannot remember the name of it was a topical treatment that you have to store in the fridge. I can't remember the name of it. I really can't. I should have looked it up. I'll put it on the screen, which still didn't do anything for me. So I went back to the doctors, and I saw this other doctor, and she was like, okay, what about birth control pills? And I was like, well, I can't take birth control pills. Well, I can't take the combined pill because if you have migraine problems, or if you've ever had migraine, that, you know, it can cause blood clots, and there you can basically get a stroke. So they don't recommend it to people who have had migraines in the past or suffers from migraine. Yeah, so the only pill I can actually take is the mini pill, which gives you acne. So anyhow, I was like, I actually remember there and then I was like, I'm so fed up because I've been asking to go on the Roacutane, which is what the whole video is about. But they've been avoiding me going on the medication because of the side effects. So they were like, oh well, I don't think it's sensible to go on Roacutane because it has lots of dangerous side effects, blah 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 blah. And you know, their thing is, if the risk doesn't outweigh the benefit, they won't want to give it to you. That's just how the NHS is. They're not so quick to like start you on certain medication. They long out the process sometimes, or if you have to be referred to another speciality, they basically long out everything. Like, oh my god, I think I waited 3 months to get an appointment to see the dermatologist. Anyways, after me ranting like, oh, I want something else, like I've read about the Roacutane and apparently it does work, but people are just skeptical on taking it because of the side effects. But I want to try it for myself. You know, you just never know, I may not have any side effects. Anyhow, she was like, okay, she's gonna refer me to the dermatologist, which she did. And 3 months later, I had an appointment to see the dermatologist. When I got to the dermatologist, he didn't even beat around the bush. He literally just gave, you know, he literally was just like, so strange, how come you're having acne at this age? I think I was what, 24 at the time or something. or 25, because people tend to get acne in their younger teenage years and earlier 20s, 20, 21, 22. Don't quote me, this is not facts, but I believe that's the case. Oncologist once, and then thereafter I saw the same nurse every month. So she did like a few checks with me, went through the side effects, you know, like what to look out for and what to do if I start to get any side effects, and so forth. She even recommended, she was so nice, she even recommended some of the things I could use for like dry lips and dry skin, etc. So yeah, basically I went in every month to do a pregnancy test. Obviously if the pregnancy test is negative, then she'll give me a prescription to get the medication. So they only would provide me with a monthly worth of medication, which was a pain. When I tell you it was a pain to have to go to the clinic every like end of the month, do this pregnancy test, then go to the pharmacy to get the medication. Oh my god. Sometimes I would miss some of the doses because, you know, with my job and stuff, it was difficult it was difficult to commit to it fully. I mean, I did, but it was difficult. By the third month, well, it was already clear by the third month, and like I said, it was such a commitment, and I was just like, I've had enough. I'm not being ungrateful, but I've had enough. So, and obviously I'll talk about the side effects in another video because I don't want this one to be too long. But yeah, I kind of came off the drug due to some of the side effects. Not terrible ones to scare you guys. I mean, if it's a drug that you guys want to try out because you've got really bad acne or even mild acne, you can try it out for like, you know, I would say at least 3 months and stop taking it, because it's been now, gosh, it's been a while. I think it's since October last year. I think it's, or even longer than that, I actually came off the drug. And gosh, oh, I think I stopped taking it in June. Yeah, I stopped taking the drug in June. And ever since, my skin has been more or less clear. Like, I haven't had any more breakouts. My skin is still not 100%, which I think it won't ever be 100%. I don't know, because I don't know, maybe that's wrong of me to say, but I've never had like 100% clear. You know, you look at some girls and they have super clear skin, like clear like mine, you know, like back of my hand. My skin has never been like that. It always has these little dots, like dotted around. And then I have, you know, in this area you can see it's a little bit darker than the rest of my skin. I'm yet to find something that will, you know, solve that issue, but I'm much more happier than I used to be. I don't have a heap of cystic pimples, like literally just slapped right here on my face for people to stare at me and ask me silly questions and not thinking about my feelings or how I may feel. Ask me, oh, what happened to your face? Or, you know what I mean? So yeah, that's basically my journey on having acne and taking Roacutane, which basically resolved the issue. I hope you guys enjoyed me chatting away, and I hope you guys if you guys are having any breakout, you know, my advice would be don't get too down about it. I know it can be a little bit depressing, but don't get down about it. Don't worry too much about people and their comments, and you know, people will always try to offer you like advice. They will, you know, try to recommend products for you to use and say it's because you're not doing this or because you're not doing that, why your skin is breaking out and stuff like that. I mean, don't pay any mind. Maybe they're just genuinely trying to help you, or trying to, I don't know, but try not to get too down about it. And if I would recommend Roacutane, but obviously everyone's body is different. We all have different experiences, so it may work for me. I know the product will work for you, but you know, obviously, like I said, the main reason why a lot of people are skeptical on going on the product is because of the side effects. But I mean, all medications have side effects, and if you're taking the medication and you start to see any side effect, then you stop taking it. It may not be as simple as that, because it could cause something very severe in no time. But obviously, you know, if you go to your dermatologist, he or she will go through the whole thing with you properly, and then you can decide if you want to try out the product or not. But I'm happy that I tried it, and yeah, that's all from me today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you give it a thumbs up. You know, drop a comment to let me know if you've ever tried Roacutane. Let me know if you guys ever tried Roacutane, how was your journey being on Roacutane, and let me know if you're actually thinking to start the product.